Uh, Streamlabs stuff wants to be funky. Yeah, looks like you're the first. Pretty good. I just got back from playing some frisbee, so that was fun. Quite enjoyed myself some frisbee. How about you? What are you up to? Okay, so I completed that. Just looking at... I already signed up for that, so... So, to preface, this was my opponent. He had 6 Galactic Legends, Jabba, JMK, JML, SLKRA, and C. He also had Gas, he has Bane, he has Treya, Malgus, Trench, but that's not like the most fantastic thing in the world. He's got a pretty mid Grand Inquisitor. He's got Marin though, Stap. He's got a really good Phoenix. Jedi Knight Cal even. He's got Profundity and Executor. So, you know, not exactly the... and 10.8 million galactic power. Not an easy opponent to topple. And he definitely attacked. So I'll go over the recap right now. He's got Profundity and he's got Executor, but he does not have Leviathan. So, this is how it went. He knocked down 2 walls, I knocked down 2 walls. I did it in a way that would give me more banners. Because if I knock both north and south top wall or front walls, it's more banners than knocking the back wall. Because you get more conquer banners and 1 more team to go through on the top here than the bottom. What's up, Zeon? I was about to do the same thing. Anyways, so he went down here and proceeded to one-shot my Leia and all whatever this is. Nothing really too intense down here. It's like Rolo and stuff. But I might move my Grand Inquisitor down to block that off a little bit, but... he ended up getting stuck on Phoenix after dropping a battle on my Holdocron. Yep. Captain Rex Phoenix goes crazy. I'll have to check what lost to it, but... and he set some goodies for me. Like, this was not fun. So I had to go through a Rey with Ben and Raycron. I had to go through, which I just sent in SLKR Cron at this. And that did it just fine. Not pretty banners, but whatever. It got the work done. And then with Malgus, I went in with... he set on a leg defense. This was rough. It was rough. For Malgus, I went in with General Skywalker plus... What's up, Alex? Went in with General Skywalker plus the Queen Amidala to completely negate fear and also give a lot of banner recovery. So I ended up doing that one at max banners. Took a while, but I did. I sent in Imperial Troopers and cleaned out Stench pretty easy. I did drop a battle. I got it down to Django, and Django managed to kill the rest of my troopers. So that was a little unfortunate, but I just sent in like Geonosians to clean it up and called it good. And then in terms of the back wall, I tried the Phoenix, but it did not prosper. I sent in Bounty Hunters, and Bounty Hunters were able to trash Night Sisters pretty easy because High Relic Boba Fett with the very nice 130,000 damage execute is pretty strong and prevents revives. And then up here, I had to deal with a First Order TIE Pilot Kron, Zori, Sith Triumvirate, and Starkiller. And I one-shot all of this. I am so proud of myself. I ended up going with JML against the SLKR, which worked. I was very happy about that. They only cleared Jedi Knight Revan, and I was able to get away with the rest of my guys. For this, I ended up using Bane for the bonus turn. I was able to get Nihilus out before he could do anything fancy. So he never got his Annihilate off, and I was able to just kind of mop through the rest of them. Took a second to get Savage down, but eventually Bane just one-shot him. And then for the Star Killer, I almost lost. I was very, very close to losing, but I managed to barely eke it out with Sidious solo. It was a nail-biter. And then I just threw in CLS against Zori, and it worked just fine. And for ships, he gave me a nice present here. I wasn't really trying too much. I wanted to see if I could do anything against Profundity. Turns out, no, I can't really do much against Profundity. And this, I just sent in mediocre fleet. I sent in, like, Finalizer or something, and managed to get the tank down, but nothing else. I could have cleared this one if I wanted to, but... And then I just, you know, really easy one-shot on the home one. So yeah, that's how the Grand Arena went. I won by a whopping 26 banners. Or 24 banners, even less. Whew! Yeah, that one was a nail-biter, to be sure. But we took it down. And it looks like I will still be hanging out in Kyber 3 for a good long time. So, what's up with you guys? How'd your guys' Grand Arena go? How's your 4th of July been? You guys doing anything fun? Hang out with family or anything? Okay, so Night Trooper is for Imperial Remnant. I wonder how he works with Night Sisters, though. Solid, Alex. Good to hear, good to hear. Ooh-wee. Seems interesting. I don't exactly have an Imperial Remnant team to stick him in, but... Oi. Alright, Night Trooper. Let's get him unlocked. America! What's up, Gary? Good to see you around as always. Oh my goodness. Really is evident that I've been absolutely, like, shredding my bottom gear. Well, straight to 85 you go. So I was right that Balin is coming, by the way. I just want to point that out. I think literally anybody could have seen it from a mile away, but... they are bringing him. They're also bringing an Ezra Conquest character, which is interesting. How far can I go without using Chirotex? It's just what I'm trying to figure out. None so far, but I am on Carbantes, which have been an absolute pain. I'm getting absolutely killed by Carbantes right now. Because I just can't seem to hold down enough guild currency to actually like buy them frequently enough. Gotcha, Alex. Let's go back to my other one. There we go. Okay, got you down, Alex. It's a conversation I think you're talking about. No, you should not continue it. Ugh. That counterattack is not fun. Just let me use my scout trooper. Yeah, I really don't know what to do for Gary's roster reviews anymore. Like, I've looked at it so many times. All right. Where is Night Trooper? I guess I just look up Night Sister and he should be there. Inevitable End. I probably should upgrade some of his abilities, right? Interesting. Very interesting kit here. Yeah, I figured that was probably his data. Enemy recovers health. He recovers 100%. Goodness. It's not that bad. Ooh, remove 100% turn meter, eh? Light. Okay. So his basic seems to like to crit. It's an interesting kit. Let's see what we got. These. Is that enough? Okay. Get him to gear 9. Okay, that's when he starts needing Kyro attacks. That's not that bad. Now let's put some mods on him. Okay, so whenever he is damaged, 10 speed until critically hit. Ooh. I mean, that's... Oh, for 1 turn. Enemies can't recover health. What's this base crit chance? Probably, I don't know. Crit chance, crit damage. I might be wrong, but I don't know. I haven't really, like... Why do I even have these? I suppose I can slap that on because it has high crit chance, but I don't feel good about it. Ew, what is this doing here? Oh, it's assigned to a what loadout is it assigned to? Ew. Ugh. Any arrows? I don't farm this kind of mods. Yuck. Sure. What do I got? Defense? Awesome. Sure. Actually, he might want pretty good amount of health, so... Because he does like to recover a lot of health, so... Alright, well, now it's time for just a little bit of gambling. Let's see, Alright, well... Come on, give me something good. Not that good. Hey, 12. We'll take that. It's not horrible. I got to at least unlock the Kyro tier. Because it is pretty useful, so... I don't think I'm going to 5-star. I don't think I'm going to 5-star. And this one's much easier. Well, it doesn't have the Adrad Omicron, so... Alright, well. Easy enough. I could try for 5-star. It's gonna hurt. I would love to do the like 5 for his Datacron, but I don't think I have that kind of like ability. What the? Okay, no, it's still. No, I don't think I'm doing 7-star. Yeah, I will get pretty close to 5-star by the end, but yeah, I don't think I'm. This is one of the ones I'll be rushing. I don't think I'm going to pull a 330 shard, though. I really don't think I am. But, so, this is current progress on GL Ahsoka. I've already got Asajj done per the Dank, or the Separatist Lightspeed bundle. And then I've also got regular Ahsoka Tano at Relic 5 and General Skywalker at Relic 5. So I could very well easily push them up, and that won't be that bad. Getting Night Trooper won't be, like, horrid, but it doesn't look like he takes 1,000,000 Kyrotechs, so... Hello, Dalton. Well, I gotta save some crystals for the rest of the marquees, you know? Wait, I've already done that. It's talking about fleet challenges. No, I've already done my fleet challenges. What's it talking about? Here, I can run the math and just get enough shards to get him to... Okay, so this event runs for 6 days. 6 more days, 6 more drops. That is 30 more shards of Night Trooper. That puts me at 44 shards, which means I need to get 21 shards in order to get him to 5-star by the end of it. So I don't mind getting him to 5-star by the end of it, which would require probably about 3 packs if I get 7 in each of them. So if you want to try and do that, that's fine. I'm not going immediately to 7-star or to 5-star unless I pull like some crazy 330 or 120, but I wouldn't be opposed to buying 3 more packs. That sound alright? Because remember, I am trying to crunch my crystals. We agreed? 3 more? Alright. We can try it. Seven. Pretty much what I thought. 7. Just need 1 more 7. Don't give me a 5. 7. Okay. Cool. There. That'll be a 5-star Night Trooper by the end of the event. Should leave me with exactly enough shards? Yeah, exactly enough. So, I will get exactly enough shards to get a 5-star Night Trooper by the end of it. And that is all I will do for Night Trooper, okay? I'm probably going to do similar for most of the marquees, because I want to try and get them to 7 stars pretty much as soon as I can. I'm going to be dumping a lot of effort into trying to go for GL Ahsoka Day 1. Which I may as well just start relicking up my gas a little bit. Let's see if we can get gas to relic 8. Alright, so 7 we go. And 8. Alright, that's another requirement done. 2 of the 16 requirements, because this GL is pretty intensive on the requirements, which that's also a Lord Vader requirement, but and then I gotta put some relic levels on Ahsoka, but I need to farm a lot more of this. Conquest will be good for getting that type of signal data, but also having Relic 8 gas is not a bad thing at all. Just need to farm more Electrum conductors as well. I'll get another one of these. Ah, man. Lowest drop. That stinks. No, it wasn't whale or fail. It was push your crystal income to the max because you're trying not to spend money to day 1 this Galactic Legend. Can I do it? Who knows? We are yet to find out, so. And that still hangs me above 10,000 crystals, which is good. And then when the Grand Arena is over, I should hopefully get a minimum of like 3,000 to 4,000 crystals, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I'll probably do some weekly shipment purchases as well. That's probably where most of my shard income is going to come from. But just FYI. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and do Alex's roster review. Yeah. It'll be similar to what Nooch does, but instead of spending $100 a week, I spend $0 a week. If I had that kind of money. Ooh, did you get them all to Relic 9 finally? Oh, happy day. All of your first order is Relic 9. Very nice. Wasted like 220 droid brains. I mean... No, but you did it for a fun farm, and that's fine. If it's what you like, it's what you like. I'm certainly not gonna knock you for it. I think it's kind of cool. Except this isn't very cool. It's not very cool at all. Ouch. You got Darth Malik to relic, but you haven't even touched your Darth Revan or Malgus yet. Oh, man. That's true. Wasted 200, spent 220. Because SLKR is not the most awful... No, Relic 9 some of your Sith Empire. Do that. Relic 9 Malgus, sure. Relic 9 Malik and Darth Revan for your Leviathan. That's what you should Relic 9. Do you have profundity yet? No. You don't even have... Jeez, you don't even have... You have the comeuppance, but you don't even have the Radis. Got you, Will? Ah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, working on your Marauder also wouldn't be a bad idea. That's fair. I mean, Ebon Hawk isn't required for resistance. Ebon Hawk is honestly just a ship that you can use pretty much anywhere. It works really well in pretty much any fleet. I swear, you click on the pictures because they look cool, and then you like get this. They need to do a full-on graphics update for a lot of the actual characters in here. I do like that they've redone most of the I do like most of the ones that they've redone. I will say General Kenobi looks very, very too similar to Jedi Master Kenobi. It's like the exact same thing in a little bit different garb, but I do think that they probably could use a redo on a lot of the character models, which is something they'd slowly roll out, of course, but anyways, I really think it's time for you to start working for a third Galactic Legend. I think you need a third Galactic Legend like yesterday on your account. And with the Relics 3 or 7 C3PO and Relic 8 Han, you're definitely going for Jabba as your third Galactic Legend. Packaging and product difference. Yeah, that's very true, Zeon. That's very true. I wonder if GL Ahsoka is going to take snips away from Jedi Master Kenobi. That would be interesting. McDonald's ads for McDonald's. Yeah, I do agree that the McDonald's fries quality definitely hasn't been what it has been. You know, like, high relics on raid characters is not a bad idea. I'm sure the Imperial Troopers was doing some good work for you. But you could really use another Galactic Legend, like, really bad. And then you could definitely work on your Night Sisters or Savage. You could work on Sith Empire. I feel like you should work on Sith Empire when you're done with whatever you're working on. Sith Empire is going to help you so much, especially because you already have Malgus. Like, why not? Yeah, he's easy to counter on defense now, but he is JKCK and lock. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But work on your Sith Empire when you're done with Jedi Knight Cal, please. Please work on your Sith Empire. They're good on offense. I promise. They can beat Jedi Master Luke. Or he'd get hit with a thermal detonator, Gary. I hate to say it. Oh, no. Please don't tell me. Ah, you have the Zeta and everything. You got 3 Zetas on Darth Revan. What are you doing, man? Upgrade some of your bottom end, please. They're so useful. So use them. Goodness gracious. Jolie's new picture looks funky. What's up, Dominic? How's it going? Glad to see ya. Oh my gosh. Pain, 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 pain. Ah. It's a horrible reason to unlock Jedi Knight Luke for. Use him with a Jedi Knight Revan team, please. Use him anywhere. He's so good. Literally just use him with Hermit Yoda and he's fantastic. Is Barris close to the top? If so, cool. If not, oh well. No, I'm not seeing Barris, so... Let's just take a check at mods real quick. I assume your first order are probably pretty hot with mods. 335 on Piet's nothing bad. 322 on first order officer is pretty solid. 318 on Hux is really good. 309 on fifth brother, I like that. Your Moff Gideon is fast. 306 for not being at relic. He's got like an extra 18-19 speed to go. Oh. Grief cargo looks good. And then it starts to drop off a little bit when you go that far down, but you're doing a good job. Phasma has best speed mods. Plus 174. That is incredible. 29, 27, 25, 23, 24. Goodness. Now that's a pretty spicy Phasma. That is a very spicy Phasma. I know, I feel like regular, like OG Kylo confuses me for Darth Revan sometimes. It's really bad. They're a little too similar, but I'll get used to it eventually. Oh, also relicking up your Sith Triumvirate would be a good idea. Well, keep it up with the mods. I'd say work on a couple more characters, getting to relics that you could really use. Interesting. I mean, he's got the AoE, so it's probably works like still pretty good, so. You have a really small amount of relics on here for a 7.2 million GP account, I'll say. But yeah, get yourself Jedi Knight Cal. Work on getting some other teams to relic. That's not a bad idea, Alex. That's not a bad idea. Because you do already have Maul at Relic 7, so not a bad idea. Your mods are looking good. You could still use some work on mods, but you're looking good for now. Just keep working on that. Relic up some teams. Just keep it up. Your roster's looking good. And then, like, the stream, every stream, we gotta look at, like, Gary, so, you know, just do the super quick glance of his Relic 6 ETH cough. No kidding. Yeah, I bet, Alex, I bet. I'm sure that took just absolutely ages and so much resources and time and effort. Got it marked down like everywhere. Because I keep a list of the roster reviews just for me. Helps me go through them, but alright. So, I mean, just keep upgrading your stuff, Gary. I do like that you're upgrading your Darth Vader. Oh, you got the wrong Zeta. The wrong Zeta. You're supposed to get Merciless Massacre, not Inspiring Through Fear. Inspiring Through Fear is honestly probably his worst Zeta, because Merciless Massacre, really, really good. No Escape, pretty solid because it makes him dispel stealth when he goes into Merciless Massacre. You should be mad. That's not a good Zeta. I mean, I have it because it's good for his ship and it's good for the Jedi Knight Luke event, but that's about all you use it for, because you're never using his lead. You really never are. It's really niche. It's not horrible, but it's not very good. So just keep working your Iden up. It's also good. You got the Iden troopers over here, so I'd say keep working her up. Her ship is really good eventually when you get it. Yeah, you got the right sets for Darth Vader. You got not the right thing there. That's supposed to be crit damage, and this is supposed to be potency, but you got the right sets, just not... No. Speed. Crit damage and potency. Come on, if you say something, you know I'm gonna look at it. Okay, but you need the right primaries. You need to get the right primaries, and then they'll be good mods. For where you are in the game, yeah, they'll be good mods. Just keep working on it. Keep working on it. You'll get there. Alright. Will, if you're still here. I got your code and we're on to your roster, so... Ah. Dank. What's up, Dank? Sweet. Good to hear. So looks like you got SOKR, Chromium 2, Finalizer, makes me think Finalizer Bundle. You got Wampa farmed up, that's good. You got CLS farmed up, Han, Chewie. So it looks like you're working on a CLS team, which is good. I would absolutely recommend that team. They're very fantastic. And then also they help you get Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, so I hope so, Gary. I want to see it. You definitely could use a relic on Savage. That would be good. Relicking Darth Traya would be good. Just relicking up the Sith Trio for Grand Arena is really, really good. 1 R9 unit isn't fun. 11 of them, yeah. I mean, you know, why not? Why not? So you got Qui-Gon Jinn, which is good, but you have... How high is your Jedi Knight Anakin? He's okay. I really like that picture. That is a good picture for Jedi Knight Anakin. I like that a lot. They've done good on a lot of these. Some of them are not as good, but the 501st look the exact same. I like what they did with the First Order as well. Except for OG Kylo, because he looks very similar to Darth Revan. But Wampa looks cool. I really want that to actually be Wampa in-game. Like, I get that this is... It's a thing. But it would be so cool to have that version of Wampa. Like, tell me that's not cool! So it looks like you're working on a Phoenix as well, which is probably getting, like, mad holds for you in Grand Arena. Okay, you got Lost Commander. That's good. Let's check your ships real quick. Might be time to start looking for, like, Executor or something like that. Executor's probably going to do pretty good on your roster. Yeah, getting used to telling who they are is definitely interesting. Oh, yeah, Chewbacca's look is very also interesting. It's got one heck of a forehead. There's a lot of forehead to be had. Five renditions of him. Zalbar's looks interesting. Though they did update some of the character models. They updated Darth Sidious, and I think Darth Sidious looks actually really cool. Okay, good. You're going for Executor. That's good. So yeah, I definitely think Executor should be next in your farming path. So let's just check. Yeah, you're doing good on TIE Bomber, looks like, and then you're doing good on your Bounty Hunter ships. You have your Razor Crest done, which is good. I'd also make sure to upgrade your Beskar Mando. I have him at Relic 3. Yeah, the Wookiees do look very, very similar. But I would get your Beskar Mando up. It just makes the Executor perform a lot better when you can get earlier turns with your Razor Crest. Because the Razor Crest can mark down an enemy, which is super useful, especially in mirror matches, where you can mark down the opposing Razor Crest because it can ignore taunt, and then you could just kind of like burn through the opposing Razor Crest. Makes it really nice. Just good for mirror matches. And then getting Cad Bane to at least gear 12 is recommended. But, I mean, yeah, keep working on Executor. Executor's going to look fantastic on your roster. And then I'd say finish up a team or two. Go for, like, Relic Phoenix or Relic Sith Triumvirate, or honestly, both of them. Wouldn't be any complaints here. And then I would work for going for another Galactic Legend. I would say in terms of another Galactic Legend, I mean, you've already got, like, Commander Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, you've got Captain Rex pretty close. So I'd say going for GLA is not a bad idea, especially for a second Galactic Legend. You will absolutely shred through Grand Arena with GLA and SLKR and Executor. That's going to do so much work for you. You have one of the best Galactic Legend, or defensive Galactic Legends in the game. You got one of the best offensive Galactic Legends in the game, and you've got Executor. That is just a perfect storm, and it just goes unreasonably hard. It will push you to at least a Rhodium, if not even Kyber. Just that alone, trust me, it's very good. And then especially when you have like Sith Triumvirate and Phoenix finished, you have two either offensive or defensive teams. They're really good in either respect. So it's just, your roster is at a spot where just a little bit more work and your roster is going to be a monster. You're going to do a lot of work in Grand Arena, trust me. It's looking really nice so far. So let's go ahead and check your speeds. 559 on SLK is not bad, especially for where you are in purchasing bundles. I'm not complaining. Though you do need to work on more mods. I would highly recommend getting your CLS up to or around 300 speed. Pretty good there. You're doing alright with him, but you just could use some more speed up just all around on your roster. Captain Rex could use over 300 if or when you can. Stuff after Executor is going to be on hold once 2 raid teams up. Hey, completely free to play is good. That's good. Oh right, because you don't have TIE Fighter pilot. Solid. I love that. Still, work on mods, and then getting 2 teams up for the raid isn't a bad thing. I don't know what teams you'd go for. Probably a Galactic Republic Jedi team and a Separatist team, because Separatists will push you closer to General Skywalker, and Galactic Republic Jedi is going to push you a little bit closer to JNK, so not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I'd say probably go for, like, yeah, General Grievous team as well as Grandmaster Yoda team. I don't know, is General Grievous available in the raid? I don't know that he is. Jar Jar's a month away. He's gonna try to relic 2 tunes. Okay, do it, Dank. Get Jar Jar next. That'd be awesome. Lumi and something with Maul. Guess that's okay, but ooh, you're close to Darth Revan. Very nice. I just very recently unlocked him, and he's so much fun to use. He's really cool. Okay, so you. Looks like you just need Canderous? So you're close on Canderous. You are... Let's just look up. Sith Empire. You're done on Basila. You're done on HK. And you will need to gear them up more. You've got Canderous. The next two are T3 and... No, it's Karth. Karth, Smuggler. Is he a smuggler? Scoundrel? There's a lot of scoundrels. Where are the Karth at? Yeah, signal data is definitely an issue. The full Grievous team. The full Grievous team is a little bit subjective. It really is just, it's different. But you have General Grievous lead, B2, B1. Those are two very like required and necessary units. You want Magna Guard as well, and then the fifth is kind of variable. If you're in Grand Arena and you have a decent stab with a good Omicron, then stab. If you're in just regular Grand Arena without, Newt can be pretty good, Newt Gunray. And if you're in Territory Wars, Droideka is probably your best bet due to the Omicron. Karth is 4 stars. Karth. Oh yeah, right there. Well, that looks just like Cantina Farm, so just keep up the work, get your Darth Revan, that'll be nice, and then get a couple of raid teams up, that'll be good, and then I'd say work for GLA. So I think that's what you're going to want to do. It is good that you're working on stuff for your guild, but also if your guild is demanding too much of you and your account can't properly progress in a way that you want it to, you probably should look at finding a new guild. As much as I hate to say that, but, you know, if your guild isn't doing stuff for, like, doing enough for you and is requiring too much out of you, then you probably want to look at a new guild. I mean, it's just something to look out for. If your guild is taking advantage of you, don't stick around. There's a million guilds out there, so... Anyways, keep up your roster. You're looking good. Just keep working on speed. Speed's very important, so just make sure you're farming good speed mods and just farming mods. Farming characters, get up the characters that you want, Executor, and then 2 raid teams, and then I'd say GLA, but also make sure to sneak in like Darth Treya and Savage, and finishing up your CLS and finishing up your Phoenix. Finish all up those teams in between your farms. So you're looking good. Your account's going to be fantastic in Grand Arena. I'm confident of it. And thank you so much for tuning in and jumping in for a roster review. I really do appreciate it. When do you think you can hit 4 mil? I'd say like 2 months probably. If you're really bloating the bottom end in your pilots and stuff, then you're going to be able to hit it a lot earlier, but as you can tell, there's just a couple of characters that I'm farming right now, just a few. Which, speak of the devil, let's get Scion the frick out of here. I'm not farming Scion for the time being. Cad Bane, I'm also not gonna do for a little bit. It's gonna be a while before I get to getting them to higher relics anyways. Same with Trip. And in that case, I may as well, because I'm not going to have the Cantina energy to do either of them for a while, so. Alright. Cleared it up a little bit more. Having Relegate gas certainly isn't having me complaining. Ooh, I mean, 9,500 offense, like... 120,000 extra protection. Beautiful. Zeon is kind of just a spectator. He really doesn't do a lot, but... definitely. Alright, and then for your Oster reviews are still open, but I'm going to go ahead and pull up my baby account. Zeon needs a little bit of sprucing up. Because so far, so many notifications. Rhinoplasty. No, what needs to happen is Zeon like desperately needs a rework. He's just not good. The tank department is highly dominated by a specific, or the Sith tank department is highly dominated by a specific Savage Press in Grand Arena. Even outside of Grand Arena, he's still pretty good, so... he's not, like, horrible, but... the most fantastic thing in the world. Anyways, on to baby account roster reviews are still open. So they've been putting the PC client chest in the regular shop for a couple days now. I don't want to, like... I don't know. I don't feel like I have enough sway to sway anything, but... just so you guys are aware, you can get a bunch of extra energy and stuff. You didn't hear it from me. I really can't wait for the PC client to go live for every user. I mean, I'd like to get some account work on this account done, Gary. Yeah, it does work on mobile as well, because this is technically counted as mobile, if you aren't aware. BlueStacks technically counts as a Android tablet. So this registers as a mobile client, but... ooh, solid, Zeon. That's nice. I wonder how good he'd be on Knight and Team. You genuinely got me curious there. Piss. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I didn't really see much in his kit that pointed to, oh, he'd be good with Iden. He doesn't even look to be that good with Night Sisters. Also, what's up, Mischievous Grievous? He pretty much just puts on healing immunity, which doesn't really matter in a lot of the counters. Like, he puts on healing immunity, he heals himself up, he's a little bit resilient. But in, like, Iden, or in Wampa matchups, I don't feel like it's that useful. Well, if I'm going to upgrade a Bounty Hunter, it's going to be Grief Karga. Blech. Yeah, it is Imperial Remnant, but I think it works way better with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon than anything else. Now they don't get one shot, so that's nice. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Iden is just Imperial Trooper. Right, it's not... No, it is. It's not, it doesn't count the Night Trooper, because the Night Trooper is not an Imperial Trooper. It's just Imperial Remnant. Iden synergies only work with non-droid, non-leader Imperial Trooper allies. I know that for a fact. I've memorized that kit. Does it? Imperial Trooper, no Imperial Remnant. If no other allies have the leader tag and all allies are non-droid Imperial Troopers, when she is defeated, she revives. Leader. The start of the battle, if no other allies have the leader tag, whenever a non-droid Imperial Trooper ally attacks out of turn. Start of the battle, if all it's all non-droid Imperial. That's only if they have the leader tag, but it completely disables her unique. So, and then also if no other allies, or if no others, okay. So she sort of works, but she doesn't like give adapt or die. You don't get her unique. You can still kill her off rip. Yeah. So she loses a lot of her kit. Though I do like the prospect of Night Trooper. He seems fairly interesting and cool, so. That removes all turn meter. Night Trooper can do some pretty good damage. You know, a drunk stormtrooper could probably hit more shots than a not drunk one. Though there is actually a canonical reason for why stormtroopers have such awful aim. It's because they're not shooting to kill. They have strict no-kill orders. Because Palpatine wanted to ensure that Luke was left alive. All good, all good. No, no, no. Cantina battles. That's the only place to get boba. Boba. That'll be good to get him to 7 stars, at least for his ship. Yeah, up to 17,000 is pretty good. Well, the official answer is that they had strict orders, strict no-kill orders, so, Having a pretty awful time trying to find people for the guild. It's really hard to try and start a guild. It really is. We'll be doing Rancor, yeah. It's the only one we can do so far. And I'll probably merc it. And by merc, I mean I'll probably push my account over. Might make me miss territory war, or territory war, but that's fine. Well, the guild is tiny, and I mean, as soon as I can launch Naboo, we'll do Naboo, but for reference, we have 6 whole members. And I think we might be losing one more. I don't know that you want to join. We'd love to have you, but I can't in the right conscience just say, hey, yeah, join, totally, without, you know, warning you. The guild's not going to be bumping for quite some time. The Frog Pond. Swago.gg. I don't know. It's somewhere around. I mean, I will be farming Gungans pretty early on, so I will have a Naboo team for that. Not yet. Fleet Challenge, Galactic War. I've been struggling with the Galactic War. I get like really late into Galactic War like this, and then I just get stuck. Be careful not to choke on your 1/2 portion. They killed Crew last time, which was bad. Or I can do that. That removes the name from the bottom left. I didn't see your roster or your yeah, no worries. Dominic, just put your review or put your ally code in the chat separated by X's for each 3 numbers so that I actually see it. Yeah, about 24 hours, I think. Something like that, so. And then I'll be out right after, so. I'd love to do your roster review. Might just Phoenix. Ugh, the drop rate. Ah! I don't even understand that sentence, Zeon. Still not seeing it, Dominic. Hey. There you go. Alright, I got you, Dominic. Let me just put this on auto really quick. And then I'm going to switch screens. So that'll still be going on in the background. 0314, got it. Ah, there you go. Yeah, SOKR can definitely solo the Rancor raid, and I believe that he can rip through the Yeah, he can get through the tank raid as well. And then if need be, I can always jump in to help. I can solo the Sith raid, so... Which is also, I think, SLKR as well. And then that would put us right on path for the Naboo raid. But we just need more members, so. Alright, so looks like you got the Bad Jedi bundle. I just call it the Bad Jedi bundle because most of the Jedi aren't fantastic. Except for Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn is good. Don't get me wrong, Qui-Gon Jinn goes pretty good with Jedi Knight Anakin. So, we should need to get it We're working on for... I mean, there's no way you relic Plo, Eth Koth, Kit Fisto, Luminari. No. Especially like Kit Fisto. That makes 0 sense. Or Eth Koth makes less sense in my opinion. Because there was at least a Datacron with Kit Fisto, but... You're not just going to relic either of those guys this early on your own. Jedi Knight Revan is good. Having Jedi Knight Revan is very good. Looks like you're working on Darth Revan as well, which means you're probably going for Darth Malak. Good luck. Darth Malak is a little bit of a pain, but he's pretty doable. Vader was your first. That's good. Vader's your good first. Don't mind Vader at all. So, looks like you've missed the only good Zeta on Darth Vader. No Escape is alright, but it's only good if you have Merciless Massacre Zeta. Welcome back, Dank. So, Dank, how's your 4th been? But yeah, so you definitely need Darth Vader's Merciless Massacre Zeta sooner rather than later. And then relicking up Grandmaster Yoda isn't horrible. It'll give you a little bit of a decent team to use once you get the Omicron on Qui-Gon Jinn. That'll be great for Grand Arena. I'd say start looking for teams like Savage. You've already got his Omicron, so just keep him upgrading in gear. His gear is pretty easy to get. It's pretty attainable. That's something that you can do really quick, really easy. So I would go for Savage. I'd also start working on some sort of ship. I mean, you got Jedi Knight and soon to be Darth Revan. So I would go for that. I would go for Malak. Afterwards, I would then turn and go towards a... Silly Prince, how's work? It's okay. Early game, your ships are going to suck. But that's the important part, is that you just work on them. Just keep working on them. Ships are pretty important. I'd say Executor first, because you're already looking at relicking Bosk. You've already got Boba Fett to gear 12. You can probably get him to relic without too much effort. So I'd say, I mean, you already got Darth Revan up to relic, so I'd say go for Executor. It's probably your best bet first off. After you get Malak. So get Malak, make sure to relic Jedi Knight Revan, make sure to get Basilisk Shan up and running, and make sure to get Darth Revan looking nice as well. Get him up to relics, and then go get your crispy Darth Malak, and then after that, go for Executor. And then after that, probably go back and finish some teams. Finish like your Sith Triumvirate with Savage, Traya, Nihilus, that type of stuff. And then I'll also get your Jolee to relic as well. Jedi Knight Revan team, you want Zetas on Jedi Knight Revan as well. So while you're working on Malak, get a couple of Zetas on Jedi Knight Revan. You want pretty much all of them. Also get a couple of... That's what you're going for? Good. Well, that's what you should be going for. So hit your Malak. Gonna look nice. Get your Executor. Then push a Galactic Legend. Which Galactic Legend is entirely up to you. The world is your oyster. So you aren't really hard committed to any one Galactic Legend, so go for any of them that you want. Best pick in my opinion is probably still Leia Organa. Her stuff is pretty easy-ish, so yeah, Jolee up to relic is good. I have him at relic 5. He's pretty nice. He helps with Jedi Master Luke and literally any Jedi team you put him on, so. Yeah, Leia is 2x farmable. So I'd say go for Leia. Leia's good. She'll get you... I mean, she'll get you close enough to a good Phoenix team that you don't have to really work for much else on the Phoenix team. Just having a relic Captain Rex is really, really good. And you've already got Captain Rex at 7 stars, so... Fortune's away from Leia. Nice. Yeah, that happens, Dank. So, Dank, are you going to be... How soon are you going to go for GL Ahsoka? Because I'm trying for day 1. A CLS team is also completed by Leia, which is really, really useful. Yes, you're safe to put on your mods after... Put back your mods after Leia... Or after... SLKR tier 2, because tier 3 is like absolutely free. If you just do parry strike, or feint strike, parry strike, feint strike, parry strike, feint strike, parry strike, then you'll kill him eventually. Well, they always break new Galactic Legends, so I'm going to go for her anyways. She's also got a lot of freaking requirements, so I'm really confused, or not confused, but interested to see what they'll be. Because there will probably be some Night Sisters, there will probably be some rebels. There will probably be some rebels, there will probably be some clones. I would not be surprised if a version of Rex is required for GL Ahsoka. I think with full confidence that Rex will be a requirement for GL Ahsoka. Because, I mean, just think about it. Who was, I mean, essentially Ahsoka's mentor in the Clone Wars? It was Rex. So, Rex has to be a requirement for Ahsoka. There's no way around it. Whether it's Dad Bod Rex or just good old regular Rex, it's got to be one of the Rexes. I don't know who else they'd put in. They might put in Barriss. Barriss wouldn't make 0 sense. GL Leia, Dominic. Galactic Legend Leia Organa. That's who you should go for when you're done with Executor and everything like that. Probably Relegate Rex. But which Rex? Which Rex? Dad Bod Rex or Clone Trooper Rex? I doubt that they would put Plo in. I don't know. It just feels like they've just barely done the Lightspeed bundle for it. So he's kind of already expended his monetization status, so I don't feel like they're gonna put Plo in there, but they very well might put Grandmaster Yoda or Barriss. I don't want to have to relic my Plo. I'm already gonna have to get my snips to relic 9. Think it'll be Clone Trooper Rex? Who else would they put in? They might put in 1 or 2 of the Phoenix Squadron. Repositioned to Dad Bod to Father Fig. I mean, arguably, Dad Bod Rex is the better Rex. They'll probably require Hera, and they might honestly require Sabine as well. Because Sabine really isn't required for anything, if I'm correct. So it'd be not a bad idea to put Sabine at like Relic 7. As much as I would hate that, I wouldn't be surprised if they put Sabine at like Relic 5 or Relic 7. Yeah, exactly. Sabine would make sense because Ahsoka trained her. Well, they're making a Conquest Ezra, which makes me very concerned. Yes, I did gag saying Relic 7 Sabine, because I don't want to Relic 7 my Sabine. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it, CG. I don't want to. Anyways. Yeah. So on your roster, going for CLS, going for Executor, going for a little bit of Jedi. 501st isn't horrible, but I kind of leave them where they are for now, just because you're not super close to General Skywalker. When you do get General Skywalker, go for them. But also, you know, Darth Revan, Malak, and then I'd say go for Executor after Executor. Go for, finish off like Sith Triumvirate, finish off your Commander Luke Skywalker, which you'll have to do for Leia anyways, and then I'd go for GL Leia. So, what's up, TK Blaze? How's it going? It's been a minute. How ya been? And then let's just take a quick look at, just a quick gander. Probably made my mouse go huge right there, didn't it? Grabbed the screen at the wrong spot. I don't know. I feel like Embo's a little... Probably not. Because there's already definitely going to be some overlap between GL Ahsoka and Lord Vader. Cara Dune looks like the barbarian from the Dungeons and Dragons movie. In that picture. Tell me I'm wrong. You mean Jedi Master Luke? There's no Grandmaster Luke. There's only Grandmaster Yoda. If you search up Grandmaster, it will only be Yoda. There is Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, and then Jedi Master Kenobi. But there's no Jedi Master or Grandmaster Luke. Or Grandmaster Kenobi, or Grandmasters aside from GMY. It's not like the most phenomenal speed I've seen in the world. Just slapping my mic ever so casually. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's a really bad mod. You definitely shouldn't have 6-dotted this mod. Please don't 6-dot mods. If you would like modding advice, do for sure check out my channel. Absolutely look at my minute mods and my modding or mods and how to identify good mods. You're definitely going to want to check those out. Pacific is just absolutely baked right now. Well, you can get them better. Crit chance, crit damage, or bleh, crit damage and potency. Potency, crit damage. Crit damage, potency. Potency, crit damage. Why? Merciless Massacre. It'll make you crit basically every time, and it's also going to give you a bunch more crit damage, so just stack a bunch of crit damage. Just look out for my videos, especially the ones on mods. That's... If you want to focus mods, which you definitely should, check out some of my mod guides. Yeah, we're not going to really go through much else of that. I mean, you got a decent Galactic Republic fleet, so I hope you're working for Negotiator. Putting all your Get 2 in a Negotiator. It's definitely something I would recommend doing. Alright, gotcha, Zeon. We might have to cut off after you, Zeon, because I got a party to get to, so it's in an hour, but I still have some stuff to get ready, so got it, Zeon. Still got some time. There's plenty of time left, but yeah. So I have a family friend who I go to. They have a party that they do every 4th of July with like a $3,000 fireworks show. It's wild. You should see the setup they have for the fireworks. It's all like it's all like fused together and connected and everything, so it goes off in sequence. And oh man, it is ridiculous. Negotiators Guild event token 2. Sorry, Gary. I've tried videoing it before. It doesn't usually turn out very well, and my phone is like kind of dead by the time I get there, anyways. No, there will be no vlogging. I'm not gonna become cake streamer. But the video never really turns out all that well, because, yeah, I mean, my phone is almost dead, and blah, blah, blah. A million excuses I'm gonna give to not film it, but also I kind of like enjoying it, not through my phone screen, but jeez, Pacific, that's awesome. That's crazy. That is wild. Well, I mean, keep up working on your account. You got a good start, Dominic. Just, I'd say keep going. When you're done with Malik, Executor, finish some teams, then Gialea. Ooh, wait, hold on. I just remembered. My guild can do the new raid. In fact, we're doing the new raid, but dang, Fraggle putting down some numbers. Fraggle is also like Kyber. Oh, he's almost Kyber 1. He's like in and out of Kyber 1. 12 million. Absolute monster rosters on here. Yeah, Jazzy makes sense. 12.2 million. And he has a worse mod score than I do. But we love Jazzy. It's a great guild. So I have a little bit to throw at it. We'll see what we got, but so I think we start with Newt Gunray droids. Let's crank it up to you. What is Newt Gunray? He's got like a second chin. And I still got you down, Zeon, but I want to run the new raid. I want to try this out. No problem, Dominic. You have a great dinner. I don't know, is that a hot take, Dank? Do people just like really not like the raid? I've never tried it before, so... Doesn't seem to be the most efficient team for the raid. Too many AoEs for B1. I think the issue that General Grievous would apply to this raid is an infinite turn meter loop. I don't think you'd be able to escape the General Grievous loop. I think that's probably the issue. He's a little bit too good for the raid, but... Oh man. Droideca's pretty good for it, but I don't know if I'm as much of a fan about... I'm surprised B1 is still around. Yeah, I don't think I'll get much more than like 200,000 here or something. something. Well, I'm sure they are, but that's all well and good, but I don't have Gungans, so... I mean, I guess I'll submit it, but... Yick. Let's bump it down a level. Let's bump it down a level. Let's bump it down a level. What do I have? I guess we try it. There's a lot of healing happening. Alright, see you, TK. May the force be with you, always. It's good seeing you around. Yeah, pretty close to 300. True. What the heck is this? What the? Huh. Quite interesting. Not quite. I might give away a Lightspeed bundle when I hit 500 though. probably won't be one this month. I think they'll come back in August for a bigger one. I don't know why they can seemingly shoot my guys who are under stealth, but I don't appreciate that. I'm about to hit enrage, so that won't be good. I don't know, Gary. I don't think you can joke about stuff like that. There it goes. I mean, it lasted a while. And then, Alex, I am happy to do a roster review for you. Yep, it's true. I do need your ally code, though. Just gonna do Zeon's really quick. I don't know if this is, this might be Zeon's girlfriend, but... Got Piet Zeta, that's good, that's good. Hunter Zeta, cool. Yeah, I think this says. And then Dark Trooper, Range Trooper. So it looks like you got a good Veers Trooper team going on, as well as a good Bad Batch team. Much respect. And then I believe it was going for Lord Vader first, as well as Gas. Yep, yeah. So yeah, that'll be really cool. That'll be really cool, Zeon. Yeah, I mean, it's actually got a pretty good amount of overlap, at least so far, with General Skywalker. But I feel like you're also going to have to do, like, Rex and stuff for GL Ahsoka anyways, so it'll probably have some pretty good overlap. Yeah, I mean, liking Galactic Republic is not a bad thing. Galactic Republic is pretty cool, so... What are the Zetas does Bad Batch need? I'll have to check. So, I mean, we already know this account. Very good looking so far. Got Echo at 202 speed. That is so good early on. 246 on Dark Trooper. That's pretty solid. Definitely not complaining about that. This isn't my account. If you're talking about when I started my account, I started it a couple years ago. Alright. Let me go check real quick. I do still have the ally code copied down, but... Bad Batch, Bad Batch. Is this a Zeta? If this is a Zeta, definitely the one that, or one that survives. Oh, the brand new free-to-play account? Like... a week and a half ago. It's pretty new. It's pretty new, so... Huh. This one isn't bad either, because it gives tech stealth right off the rip. I mean, I wouldn't say they need all the Zetas. You could probably skimp on the tech Zeta. Wrecker you definitely want. It makes him absolutely, like, super thick. Most important is Hunter. I'd say second most important is Echo, and then Wrecker, and then Tech. Because Echo removes their health, Wrecker just gets really tanky, and then Tech is just, he gets stealth early on, he gets a little bit more potency, which helps him land a lot of debuffs and stuff. But yeah. Alright, well, see you, Gary. It's always good to see you around, so. Alex, if you'd like a roster review, make sure you put it in the chat and separate it as instructed in the pinned message. And then do please hurry, because I am going to be ending soon. Do they have? I didn't think they had Omis. I think only Omega has an Omi, and it's a territory battle Omi, so you definitely don't need that one. Well, Alex, if you'd like a review, just let me know. Put yeah. TB Omi's kind of blow. Just put it in chat, separated by X's, so I can see it through YouTube's filters. And then, if not, I'll just do a little bit of account work and hop off. But wow. That is rather impressive. I'm just going to jump screens again really quick. Just go to the mini account. Well, that... Right. I mean, I actually got to pull it up on here. Definitely something that I have to do. And a boop. And a boop. We're doing Alex. Gotcha, gotcha. Player could not be found. That is what I directly copied. So, something in your ally code is wrong. Eight 7 6 833. Yeah, that's the one. Eight 3. Got it. There you are. Solid. Erodium 1. Looks like you're getting ready for Kyber. Good luck. It's a little bit of a beast. Alright, so you've got Savage at Relic 7. Maybe a little bit high, but not complaining by any means. I like the Wump at Relic 5. I like having Star Killer. That's good. 3 Galactic Legends, 6 million. 0 complaints there as well. And looks like you already got some... And do you have gas, or are you getting gas soon? I went past Galactic Republic. So looks like you're just getting gas soon, so you're using like a Shock T501st type thing, but eventually go for gas. It's gonna be good for you. How close are you? Droidica. Oh boy. You guys in your cup. I clicked off of Galactic Republic. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. Level 69 at 69 power. JMK and gas, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. But we just gotta make sure that your ships are looking okay, which, they're fine. They're fine for now. Once you finish JMK, go for another GL fleet. Probably Profundity. But if you want to go for Levy, it's okay. As long as you're working on Fury class and Malgus. But I'd say you could definitely use another GL fleet. And that's definitely like one of the high priorities on your roster, because you've already got a lot done. Also relicking Jedi Knight Revan, relicking Treya, relicking, you know, just a couple of these extra characters. Getting Iden's not bad relic. Getting Nihilus is not a bad relic. Iden's really good because she goes into the Chimera counter, but 5 Galactic Legends and no GL and 1 GL fleet isn't the most fantastic thing in the world. I say as I'm doing the same thing, but those who have no Zetas. Darth Revan has no Zetas. Ah! What's going on here? 315 speed's good. That can't help out. Ugh. So get some Zetas on Darth Revan. That's a pretty big priority. Get some Zetas on Darth Malak. That's a pretty big priority. Get some more Malak shards. Get your Sith Empire up and running. And then I'd start looking at another GL fleet. But if you really like are just yearning, like needing to do Jedi Master Luke, I suppose that's fine. But I really would recommend one GL fleet. That's just me. It's your account. Do whatever with it. Or do with it whatever you want. I'm just saying. Personally, I'd say one GL fleet. Also, it kind of depends on... Yeah, you want a defensive Galactic Legend. JML puts you at triple offensive Galactic Legend because SOKR is really easy to counter, JML is really easy to counter, Sith Eternal is really easy to counter on defense. So you're going to want another defensive Galactic Legend, whether it's JMK or GLA, Jabba, just any defensive Galactic Legend. Going for Profundity is good. Going for Profundity is good. And then I'll also lead you into like Jedi Master Luke, going for GLA, stuff like that down the road. I don't know if Alex is behind on the video. What's the resistance? Where's your resistance looking? Why am I holding my mouse so weird? Not that. Row 1. Genius. 7 stars. 7 stars. 7 stars. 7 stars. Not 7 stars. Not so. So it looks like you're not very deep into Profundity. Yeah, Zach? How goes it? We're going to be wrapping up pretty quick here. I've got to go very soon, so... If you catch me for my next stream, I would be happy to do a roster review for you, but I don't think I can this time, because this is pretty much all the time I got before I gotta go. I would urge Alex to make sure his stream is adequately fast forwarded. Alright, so Mara Jade's your fastest. 325, that's not bad. Especially for 6 million, not gonna complain. 320 for Admiral Piet is also not bad. Okay. Darth Revan. Good. Nope, no. Potency is fine, not speed. You want offense so that the entire team can get extra offense. Offense potency or offense tenacity. I personally like offense tenacity because the Wookiees like tenacity, but you don't want speed, you want offense. You can still get them at or above. Yeah. You can still get them at or above 300 speed without speed mods, so I do offense. $300 on Rex, nice. I didn't think it went that deep, but very well done. Looking nice on the mods. It's crazy how fast stab space speed is. I don't know about that one, Chief. Maybe you just have a lot of high offense secondaries on these mods, but definitely shouldn't be crit damage. It won't be on just CLS because 3PO and Chewie spreads it to the entire team. Offense and offense. Offense, offense, offense set. That's going to put his physical offense from like 6,000 to 8,000 or 6,800 to like 8,000. There's definitely a difference there, which means the R2, instead of spreading like 1,600 offense, spreads like 2,000. Or not R2. 3PO and Chewie's going to spread like 2,000 offense. So all right. And then I hate to wrap this up a little early, but just keep working. Keep your account moving. You're looking good so far. I'd say, I don't know, JMK profundity. Because you want to do JMK, right? So do like JMK profundity, JML, and then you're fine. And then I go for another defensive Galactic Legend, Jabba or Leia. It doesn't really matter. One of those two, I'd say. I mean, by that time, Ahsoka will already be a thing. So, we'll see how she does. Well, I do thank you for jumping in, Alex. And I thank everybody for tuning into the stream. It's much appreciated. I really do enjoy spending time with you guys. Wish I could extend the stream a little bit longer, but I really can't. Kind of got my hands tied a little bit here. So you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for jumping in. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, I will make a video soon about pushing for new GL Ahsoka. So